World Audio.
The general's been shot!
General Luna! Are you alright? EJ, say something! Ty, what's wrong with her?
She's passing out!
Ty, catch her!
I've got her!
After portaling to a parallel universe, I'd been forced to pose as an army general and deliver a speech to the entire empire. Then, out of nowhere, someone tried to assassinate me. But just before the arrow struck, I was sure I saw my dead father alive in the crowd. It was only for a split second, but I felt his presence so strongly. Then I blacked out. The next thing I knew, my mind was back in the past, to when my father was still alive and we were together by the lake.
Hey, Tatay, can you try this lemonade?
Definitely needs more sugar.
That sounded a bit judgy coming from someone who burned our dinner last night.
It was supposed to be toasted. Now, what do you think of my painting?
Wouldn't it make more sense to paint the lake right in front of you? You've painted that imaginary world over and over.
Now that sounds a bit judgy. I'm trying to get it right.
The other 20 paintings seemed fine to me. Besides, how can you be accurate about a place that you made up?
It's hard to explain, but I don't feel like I'm imagining this world. I see it. Ever since I was a child, I've dreamt of being there. It's comforting.
I guess that's like water for me. I like listening to rain and waves. I think it helps me escape when things get too scary.
But you know, we can't always run away from what scares us, anak. Sometimes, instead of avoiding fear, you have to face it, head on.
I know, but not yet.
You can do it.
Tatay, not yet. Let's stay here a little longer, together.
I'm afraid it's time to leave.
Tatay, don't go!
Thank you, Nurse Ramos.
Of course, Princess Aya.
EJ, looks like your vitals are normal and you have no signs of physical trauma. Think Mayari you're okay.
Okay. I'm far from okay. That arrow didn't kill me, but the panic attack almost did. I haven't had one that bad since my dad died.
I feel so awful. I never dreamed.
We made a deal. I pretend to be Luna in return for a chance to explore your world and understand what it has to do with my father. I never said I would risk my life.
I know.
I held my end of the bargain, and now it's time for you to get me out of this palace.
I can't do that yet.
Clearly, my life's on the line even if I stay here. Couldn't you have warned me this general I'm impersonating has people trying to assassinate her?
But she doesn't. I mean, people have been furious about Luna's absence when we're under attack, but enough to kill her when she gets back? That doesn't make sense.
Then someone must know I'm Luna's double. You said they'd try to kill me if they thought I was her twin.
I don't think anybody has mistaken you for a glitch yet. If they did, there would have been a mob after you. I think it's the person who made his desire to take over as general absolutely clear.
That Surya guy.
Or one of his men. He got what he wanted anyway. You'll be relieved to hear that Mother has decided that General Luna is unfit for duty. You'll still be called General as a sign of respect, but Surya will take over. He's being sworn in as we speak.
She figured it out?
No, but the real Luna would have stopped that arrow in mid-air. Anyway, thanks for trying to pull off my crazy plan.
Thanks? Aya, if you really wanted to thank me, you'd let me out. I'm in danger, either because Surya believes I'm Luna or because someone knows I'm not.
I'm sorry, EJ. For now, the safest place for you is right here.
Aya, wait. I didn't want to tell you this because you'll think I'm delusional. But when I was making the speech, I'm sure I saw my father in the crowd.
EJ, a lot of things have happened over the past few hours, so I don't blame you if you're having hallucinations. Please, just focus on getting better.
Under the command of General Surya, the military will support and defend the rights and freedoms of the Empire of Estonasia against all enemies. Mayari willing.
Mayari willing.
Congratulations, General Surya.
Thank you, Empress Rio. I humbly accept this great honor. I will do whatever it takes to protect Estonasia.
I'm sure you will. And your first order of business?
To discover who fired that arrow at Luna. Clearly, it must have been one of the villagers.
Is it so clear? Please include a full accounting of your own people in your report. Someone got that bow and arrow past your security into the square. I would like to know how.
Yes, Your Majesty. And there is one further matter. I would like to cancel the upcoming summit.
And why is that? Planning has been underway for months.
I concur with our new general, Empress. There is far too much unrest in the realm at the present time.
I disagree, Dr. Asterion. It is precisely because of the unrest that we need to hold the summit. We must discuss the Asgal threat with the other nations, not to mention the assassination attempt.
Empress, I beg you to reconsider.
The decision is made, General. Good day.
Dr. Asterion, did you know anything about the attack on Luna?
You got your promotion, General. Does it matter?
I can see you standing there, Reyes.
I came to make sure you were unharmed, Miss Flores.
It's EJ.
Ella Jane, are you really all right?
I'm fine. I wasn't even hit, but the doctor's still making me stay in bed till morning, and I'm not allowed to eat anything solid for some reason.
Just trust the doctor. You seem very much like yourself, so I will leave you to rest.
Wait.
My apologies, but I must complete my lab work. I cannot keep you company any longer.
Company? No, I just wanted to ask if you could raid the kitchens and bring me back a snack. I'm starving.
I will not steal from the kitchens, but try this.
Oh, damn! You guys have carioca here too? Nothing like deep-fried, glutinous rice balls after a near-death experience, huh? Oh, got any more in your bag?
That was all I had left. And before you ask, those came from the market, not the palace kitchen.
The market? Like down in the village?
Where else?
Sneak me out of the palace. I'll get them myself.
That would be most unwise. Aya's made her wishes quite clear. You're not to leave the palace for any reason.
But
everything you need is right here. Good afternoon, Ella Jane Flores.
Everything but my father.
Bored yet?
Ty, thank God! You have to get me out of here.
Let me guess. You heard the guards gossiping about the festival, and now you just have to go.
Festival?
The Festival of the Eclipse. They're celebrating it tonight. Isn't that why you want out?
No, but it sounds like a lot of people will be there. It's perfect.
For what? Giving someone another chance to attack you?
No, of course not. Ty, I need to find someone.
But you don't know anybody here.
Except I think I do. During my speech yesterday, I saw a man in the crowd who looks just like my father. I think it was my father.
Are you sure that the arrow did not hit you in the head?
Ha, I'm serious. Think about it. I was told he died when he drove off a bridge, but they never found his body in the water. I fell into a pool and came here.
you think your father portaled here too?
I'm proof that it's possible, right? And if he's here, alive, I have to find him, Ty. Help me.
Ooh. I'm gonna regret this, but okay. I know an alternative way to get out of the castle. Here, put on this cloak.
These lanterns floating down the canal are beautiful.
They symbolize how Lunarians became the only light after the Solarians were vanquished.
There used to be 2 groups of magical people?
Yes, until a Solarian twin tried to kill a Lunarian one and almost destroyed Kagaya. You'll learn all about it later during the show in the town square. What's wrong?
My dad painted this exact marketplace. He said he only saw your world in dreams, but this is it. It's real. I've felt so alone without him, Ty. Until now.
EJ, just because you portaled here doesn't mean...
He's here. Somewhere. I know it.
EJ, if you have to scan the crowd, scan quickly. Avoid eye contact. We can't have anyone recognizing you.
I know.
Ooh, if you're hungry, they sell incredible meat pies over there. And that way lies desserts.
Isn't that Reyes buying carioca? Hey! Ty!
Sorry, but if he sees us, he'll blow our cover.
Somebody help! Help!
Syria's men are investigating the assassination attempt on General Luna. I mean, on you.
Aya thinks that
Syria himself fired the arrow? I wouldn't be surprised. Come on, let's go over there to the fountain. The show's starting.
shadow puppets. Cool.
Weird how something so beautiful can depict a near apocalypse.
Wait, what? This scene looks pretty happy to me.
Well, that's just because it's the beginning, when the Lunarian princess, Celine, fell in love with the Solarian prince. But then she gave birth to identical twin boys. Those 2 figures right there. One Lunarian, Maon, and one Solarian, Helios. Identical twins, both possessing supernatural powers. Helios was always jealous of his brother, but when Maon was appointed to the throne after their father's death, he plotted to kill Maon and annihilate his line. This part's the Eclipse, the final battle of the brothers. It almost ended our world because each twin wielded such great power. Their mother, Empress Celine, was furious and heartbroken.
As the sun delves beneath the water's edge, the spring comes to reflect the moon.
When the moon eclipsed the sun, Helios and the Solarians were vanquished by the Lunarians, and their race was banished. Ever since then, if twins with powers are born, they are called glitches, and one has to be killed.
So that's why I'm in so much danger.
Well, obviously you're not Luna's actual twin, but a doppelganger looks a whole lot like one.
And glitches terrify people.
Okay, now take another quick look around, and then we have to get you back before someone recognizes you.
It finally made sense. Despite how beautiful everything seemed, the story between the Lunarians and Solarians was equally violent, tragic. What I didn't realize at the time was the story wasn't over, and I was part of it.
Why is the fountain boiling? Ty, do you feel that?
I wish I didn't.
The last time this happened was on the train right before...
An Asgal attack! Everyone, run! Stay behind me, EJ. Fiddle, busy, here!
We can't always run away from what scares us, Anak. Sometimes, instead of avoiding fear, you have to face it, head on.
What happened? Where's the girl?
Back with her mother. The Asgal got deflected by some kind of force field. It was weird.
General Mongata! Oh, thank Mayori. Quick, this is our chance to get out of here.
Tatai.
EJ, are you okay? Come on, we need to leave now.
But Tai, that's my father. I need to talk to him.
EJ, that's not your father.
I don't believe you.
He's Luna's father, General Mongata, a great warrior who led our military for many years, which is why he can fight 2 Asgals at once. And lucky he can, because he just saved our lives.
But it has to be him. Tatai! Tatai!
If anyone will realize you're not Luna, it's him.
Tai, let go of me! I have to be sure.
I'm sure. I've known General Mongata my whole life. Look at that scar on his neck. And Asgal ripped out his voice box during the first attack.
When's time? Luna.
Sacred stars, he saw us.
He's just a doppelganger.
I'm sorry, EJ. Come on, before he catches up with us.
You are not Luna. Who are you?
Did you say something?
I didn't say anything. Now come on, let's go.
Adara, are you there?
I'm here, Asterion.
The portal remained open longer this time. Long enough for a bigger, more prolonged attack. We're ready for the next step.
Not so fast. An Asgal returned home reeking of Lunarian energy. It's being cannibalized by others as we speak. You know what this means.
It fought a Lunarian warrior.
A powerful one. So who was it? We have Luna.
General Mongata was there. Surya's men say he fought valiantly.
So the old general's still in peak fighting form, and the assassination attempt on the impersonator failed. Tell me again how we're ready to proceed.
The arrow served its purpose. The girl's terrified and has been replaced as general by someone who answers to me. Our way forward is clear.
It better be. Your word. Or your head.
My word. Now if that's all, the moon sets.
And yields to the rising sun!
The Infinite Worlds of Ella Jane is a Shaftesbury production, produced with the financial participation of the Shaw Rocket Fund, based on the Wattpad story written by Loridee De Villa. Executive producers, Christina Jennings, Scott Garvey, Jennifer McCann, Daphne Ballin, Jiro C. Okada, Aaron Levitz, Sarah Tabb. Executive producers for Emerald Audio, Scott Waxman, Erica Farmer. Producers, Davin Langell, Avni Kulkarni. Directed by Trisha Hagarillis. Written by Loridee De Villa, Daphne Ballin, Jiro C. Okada, Priscilla M. White, Jennifer Daly, Justin Rowana. Casting by Marjorie Lecker, CDC. Starring Laura Joy Sarmiento as Ella Jane and Luna. Neil Bansal as Antonio and General Mongata. Angel E. Chavez as Princess Aya. Mitchell Jaramillo as Reyes and Marco. Dennis Lee as Prince Tai. Ginger Bush as Empress Rio. Rhett Morita as General Surya. Paul LaDuca as Dr. Asterion. L.A. Benjamin as Mialana. Chrislyn May and Chetta as Anna and additional voices. Crystal Bryan as Adara. Shelley Hong as Therapist. Jeff Siu Kai Wong as Guard and Soldier. Mary Chris Rivera as Reader. Dialogue editing and sound design by Anita Young, Carlos Valdez. Supervising sound editing and additional sound design by Adam Killick. Audio editing by Gavin Willahan, Eric Solarski, Deanna Moreno. Post-production sound services provided by Formosa Group. Sound designer Ed Douglas. Theme song by Jody Tompkins and Theophania Pavli. Music composed and edited by Jody Tompkins. Copyright 2025 Shaftesbury Development 2 Inc. For more information, visit emeraldaudio.net.